Welcome to an overview of Genesis Energy Limited, a strong yield play in New Zealand's energy sector with some high confidence growth potential ahead of it too. I'm Marc England, the CEO of Genesis Energy. New Zealand is a country of a little under 5 million people with a strong and growing economy supported by one of the most renewable electricity systems in the OECD. To give some context to the environment in which we operate here are a few indices worth noting about New Zealand. From an energy industry perspective, our key differentiator is the stability of our regulatory environment, driven largely by a recent history of very stable governments. The energy sector is dominated by a hydroelectric system developed between the 1930s and 1980s. New Zealand has achieved a 20% increase in renewable generation to over 80% over the past 15 years and is well placed to electrify and decarbonise our transport fleet, as well as possibly play a role in decarbonising some industrial sectors. Market signals have so far enabled the electricity sector to deliver on the energy trilemma of affordability, environmental sustainability and security with limited intervention. Genesis Energy is a vertically integrated energy management company with exposure to the upstream oil and gas sector through to electricity generation and retail energy, where we supply homes and businesses with electricity, natural gas and bottled LPG. We have a world-leading dividend with growth potential, some of which is inherent in our portfolio of activities and the rest of which is being delivered through targeted investments. In a highly renewable electricity system with limited hydro storage and increasing weather volatility, the flexibility of our thermal assets that run on natural gas or coal are also becoming increasingly valuable and are a key differentiator. We are New Zealand's largest energy retailer and are the only ones that can offer multiple fuels and products on one bill across our two brands through one platform. Whilst we retain an acute focus on the traditional elements of the business, our differentiating factor will increasingly be our innovative approach to energy management for our customers. Our vision is to be first choice in energy management, and our purpose is to reimagine energy to put control in our customers' hands, leveraging digital engagement tools and data analytics. We are focused on performing well as a business as we transform for a different future, which will be much more consumer-focused, technology-driven, and where customers will have much more control than they have traditionally had. Genesis Energy's market cap is 2.5 billion New Zealand dollars, with the New Zealand government owning 51%, having IPO'd 49% in 2014. The free float of shares are owned by a mix of local and global institutions and some retail investors. We have an entirely independent board, with our next biggest investor owning under 2%. At Genesis, we see people as our most important asset. The right people deliver the best outcomes for customers and shareholders alike. Health and safety, diversity and aligning our people around our strategy, as well as the changing expectations of our customers, are core to our values. We've evolved our culture over several years from one born out of a state-owned enterprise to a consumer technology-focused organisation, using agile methodologies and a flat management structure with empowered people to achieve great outcomes for customers. Our culture is diverse and inclusive, with a focus on the gender pay gap, employee engagement and both physical safety as well as mental health and well-being. We launched our refreshed sustainability framework earlier this year, incorporating much of the good work already underway at Genesis and ensuring we play our role in creating a sustainable future for New Zealand. Our commitments are meaningful and we intend to report back on progress over time. Over the past year, we have transformed our customer platform, making it fit for the future growth we're targeting. We now have one integrated operational platform, we've relaunched our customer brand and are positioning Genesis as a market leader using consumer technology to put customers in control. We continue to automate our back office. Our customers are more loyal, our promoter scores have improved, and we continue to deliver more innovative product offerings. Our customer segment will be a key driver of the growth over the next 3 years. As New Zealand transitions to a low-carbon future, in a sector that is becoming increasingly renewable, our diverse fuel and generation portfolio ensures earning stability. Integration of our fuel portfolio right from the Kupe field through to electricity generation and to customers' homes across gas, LPG and electricity is where a lot of our value is created. And as New Zealand's largest and most flexible thermal provider, we are well placed to take advantage of market volatility, driven by the increased drive towards renewables, while transitioning away from coal and contracting for other renewables as markets demand it. Genesis has large take-or-pay gas contracts that have been out of the money for some time. From December 2020, our fuel book undergoes a significant transformation, with value returning to our P&L. This is an important component driving future earnings growth. In late 2016, we set a bold goal of delivering 400 million of EBITDA by financial year 2021. This was underpinned by a customer-focused strategy and a set of growth initiatives, alongside some optimization work and the roll-off of the gas supply agreements mentioned. We are well underway to delivering the retail growth, and we have set up the platform for growth and have created momentum. I look forward to taking you through the detail of our plans and hope you'll join the journey.